Hey everybody, Phil Breeden, owner and founder of LC Barbecue, and you're watching the So Smoking Gooder Show.
All right, hopefully that helps. I had to boot a couple kids off some gaming equipment, but anyway, we're going to start over with the Texas Pitmasters Virtual Showdown Selection Show. I did go over, but because this is a new video, I am going to go back over what I just went over. So y'all stay tuned. But anyway, this is the selection show for the Texas Pitmasters Virtual Showdown. The reason that it came about last year during COVID. We weren't able to go out there and cook. So this was a way to go out there and keep our competitive juices flowing. It was just a fun little tournament. Yes, it can be a who has more friends type tournament, but it's still fun to go out there and kind of put yourself out there, and people can vote for you and whatnot. And yes, you are able to see who voted for who, and there are some feelings that get hurt. I'll go over that all here in just a minute, but this is meant to be fun, guys. It's meant to have a little fun, something. If you're not cooking, I know a lot of us are cooking again, but this is a way to go out there and still have a little fun. Really, it's just on your phone, so it's not that big of a deal, even if you are cooking. All right, that said, I did have a selection committee. If those guys want to say that they were on it, they're welcome to. But it doesn't matter. I did have people from all over the state: North Texas, West Texas, South Texas, Central, and East Texas. So everybody that's been out there cooking or out there contributing to Texas barbecue, your name was probably brought up. And from those 8 people, I asked them we selected it and tuned it down to about 60 names. And then from there, I asked them to rank them in their opinions. And from there, those rankings had a number value that we took the average ranking, and then I had them calculated up, and that's how the rankings were given. So there are seeds, just like your tournament basketball for March Madness. This is a 64-team bracket. There are seeds that are ranked 1 through 16, and then 1 will play 16, 2 will play 15, and so on. So this is a lot of fun. Thanks, Kevin. Appreciate that. Yeah, no Case Han tonight, as you can see. I'm Han Solo. But so this is meant to be a lot of fun. So please take that in mind while you're doing it. We do have a new sponsor this year, Burnt Bean Company out of Seguin, Texas. If you guys have not tried his food, oh my gosh, you're missing out. Go see Ernest Cervantes over in Seguin at the Burnt Bean Company. They are sponsoring one of the bracket. We also have Chupacabra. Alton Paris is back on. Thank you, Alton and Jocelyn. We appreciate the support. They will have the Chupacabra bracket. Blues Hog is back in with us. Thank you, Joey Machado. Blues Hog is back in with a bracket. And Mr. Aaron Leslie from Texas Oil Dust. They also have a bracket. We appreciate the support. Title sponsor is going to be Rec Tech again. Rec Tech graciously donated a Stampede, an RT 590, to last year's winner, Mr. Ernest Cervantes. So, and if we decide to do a players pool, right now on the fence about that, it will be sponsored by Texas Pepper Jelly. Okay, now that is out of the way, I hope the signal is much better. Thank you, whoever said love the shirt. That's not me, obviously. I'm on the show. Probably Mark Suarez or somewhat. So I'm going to say hello, Mikey. Andrew, no, this is not an hour-long pellet commercial. That was last week. Congratulations. I'm glad you tuned in for that. Manuel Moreno, Corey Johnson, what is up, guys? Thanks for checking in. Morgan, thank you. I'm glad for the feedback. Much better. Thank you very much. All right, so again, the way this works, so there are a lot of – so let me go back. The 2020 Texas Pitmasters Virtual Showdown was a lot of fun. It was a big success. We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of eyes that came in and checked this out. But that said, the 2020 was kind of based on, we weren't cooking. So it was kind of based on like what you had done in the past. Now we are cooking. We've been cooking since the fall. So the 2021 Texas Pitmasters Virtual Showdown, the field looks completely different from 2020. There are a lot of first timers or a lot of new up and coming cooks, which is great for our sport. We've got a lot of great new cooks into that is just thrown in some new blood into our sport here in Texas, especially. So it's great to see. And those names, you're going to see them. There's a lot of new blood on this Texas Pitmasters virtual showdown. You still have the old guys out there, not the old guys, but you still got the guys that have been doing it for a while. So those guys are still on there. But we do have some new names, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Roll it, Jeremy Nippa. Sit tight, Bubba. We're only 7 minutes in, but I am going to roll it. Here we go. A number 1 seed in the Burnt Bean Company bracket is Mr. Ira Green. Ira Green gets a number 1 seed. He will be going against the play-in round, and I'll go over the play-in round at the end of this deal. Number 2 seed, we're just sticking to the Burnt Bean bracket, guys. Burnt Bean bracket, the number 2 seed is going to be Lee Hickle from Red Mule's Badass Barbecue. Lee Hickle's been doing all over the country. He's a great cook, spreading the Texas barbecue love. The 3 seed in the Burnt Bean bracket is Dennis Butterworth from War Pig Barbecue. Dennis moves up. I think he was an 11 seed last year. He's a 3 seed this year. He's having a good year. The number 4 seed in the Burnt Bean bracket is Roddy Trevino, coming off a GC. He's also, helped start a new sanctioning body. So that's some really cool contributions to Texas barbecue, in my opinion. The 5 seed is Tommy Smith from Bent Nail Barbecue. He gets the 5th seed in the Burnt Bean Company. The 6th seed is Todd Nelson, Double Barrel Barbecue. Todd Nelson. 7th seed, Kevin Caldwell, Holy Smoke Spice Company, or Holy Smoke Cookers, whichever one. He is in the 7th seed. The 8th seed, Eddie Morales. There we go. We got some new blood coming in. Eddie Morales, Pitfather Barbecue. He's an 8th seed. 9th seed, Steve Shamlin. He's the 9th seed. The 10th seed. Where am I at here? James Dodson, Limp Brisket. Another new name to the bracket. The 11th seed, Jerry Cardenas. The 12th seed, Liz Shamlin. Again, guys, this was all random. So if you fall in the same bracket like Steve and Liz did, I'm sorry, but it is random. The 13th seed is Manuel Moreno, having a good year. Chingon Barbecue, new to the bracket. Congratulations, Manuel. 14th, Ram Benitez. The 15th seed, another new one, Dylan De Leon from Teos Q. Congratulations, Dylan. All right, so the bracket shapes up like this. Ira will be playing the winner in the play-in round, and I'll go over those later. Number 2 seed, Lee Hickle, will be going up against Dylan De Leon, the 15th seed. Number 3 seed, Dennis Butterworth, will be going up against Ram Benitez. The number 4 seed, Roddy Trevino, will be going up against Manuel Moreno, the 13th seed. The 5th seed, Tommy Smith, going up against the 12th seed, Liz Shamlin. And let's see, the 6th seed, Todd Nelson, will be going up against Jerry Cardenas. The 7th seed is, where are you at? Kevin Caldwell going up against James Dodson. And then the 8th versus 9th, Eddie Morales will be going up against Steve Shamlin. All right, so that is the Burnt Bean Company bracket. I will post this later so that you can see the full bracket. But for now, I want to keep the suspense going. I haven't gotten to Caleb Warden yet, Chad Warden. But you may not see him. I'm just saying. Let's see. Can y'all hear me clearly? Got a new microphone. Hoping it's coming out clear. All right. The number 1 seed in the Chupacabra bracket. Mr. Bill Purvis, Chicken Fried Barbecue, having a great year. The number 2 seed, again, Bill will be going against in a play-in round. The number 2 seed is Chris Davis, having a very solid year. I'll go over there in a minute. Number 2 seed is Chris Davis. The number 3 seed in the Chupacabra bracket is Paul Whitaker. The number 4 seed is Clarence Joseph. The number 5 seed is Kit Polk. The number 6 seed, Joey Machado. The number 7 seed, Grady Speed. The number 8 seed, Stacy Brenneman. The number 9, So there's the top 8. The number 9 seed, Larry Zimmerman. 10 seed, Oscar Garcia. OG3. That is 10. Number 11, Chuck Long. Number 12, Jeremy Cortez, a new one, coming along strong. Larry Zimmerman was new as well. 13, Tom and Bell Clark, having a great season. Number 14, Danny Patton. And number 15, James Pavia. So the number 1 seed will be playing in a play-in round. Mikey wants to go up against Caleb. Let's see. Number 2 seed, Chris Davis going against James Pavia. Number 3 seed, Paul Whitaker going up against 14, Danny Patton. Number 4 seed, Clarence Joseph going against the 13th, Tom and Bell Clark. The number 5 seed, Kit Polk going up against Jeremy Cortez. Number 6, Joey Machado going up against Chuck Long. Number 7, Grady Speed going up against the 10 seed, Oscar Garcia. And the number 8 seed, Stacy Brenneman, will be going up against the 9 seed, Larry Zimmerman. So that will close out the Chupacabra bracket for 2021. We're going to move over to the Blues Hog bracket. The number 1 seed in the Blues Hog bracket is Phil Breeden from Lucky Charms Barbecue, number 1 seed in the Blues Hog bracket. He'll be playing the winner of the play-in round for that bracket. The number 2 seed, Robert Smith from I just read a comment. Robert Smith from First Class Barbecue. Number 3 seed, Rene Gonzalez Family Barbecue, the number 1 cooker in IBCA this year. He gets a 3 seed. Congratulations, Rene. Number 4 seed is Aaron Leslie from Texas Oil Dust. Number 5 seed, Michelle Castillo, another new one to the group. Congratulations, Michelle, on a heck of a year. The number 6 seed, Arnie Segovia. The number 7 seed, Carlo Casanova. The number 8 seed, Timothy Esch, having a great year up north. So that's the 8 seed. Number 9 seed, Danny Luera. Number 10 seed, Hector Cantu, another new one to the group. Number 11, Paul Martinez. Number 12, Jason Sagmiller. The 13th seed, Sean Larkin, Dirty Underwear Gang, new to the tournament. Number 14, Hector Cienega. Lobos Den, new to the tournament. Number 15, Ricky Bocanegra. I think he's We Dem Boys. He's new to the tournament. A lot of new blood in the Blues Hog bracket. So that is number 1, Phil, going up against the play-in round. Number 2, Robert Smith, going up against 15, Ricky Bocanegra. Number 3, Rene Gonzalez, going up against Hector Cienega. Number 4, Aaron Leslie, going up against 13, Sean Larkin. Number 5, Michelle Castillo, going up against number 12, Jason Sagmiller. Number 6, Arnie Segovia, going up against Paul Martinez, the 11th seed. And the 7th seed is Carlo Casanova, going up against Barbecue Holics, Hector Cantu. And let's see, number 8 versus 9, Tim Esch and Danny Luera. 8 versus 9. All right. So we have one more bracket to go. Let's see. We got any comments? Yeah, y'all are flying with it. Got a lot of comments. Got a lot of people watching. See, this garners a lot of people, which is fun, guys. It's a lot of fun. Just make sure you remember this is all for fun. In the Texas Oil Dust bracket, we have the number 1 seed will be Fred Robles from Rio Valley Meats. He will be going up against the play-in round. The number 2 seed is Alan Freeman going up. I'll tell you who he goes. Number 3 seed is Matias Serrata. Number 4 seed, Joey Smith. Number 5 seed, I don't know how I feel about this, but it's me, Robert Rocha. I was voted in. The number 6 seed is Jackie Milligan. The number 7 seed, Daniel Ramirez, a new one coming in hot. The number 8 seed, EJ DeLeon. The number 9 seed, Carissa Smith, new to the tournament. The number 10 seed, Jaime Garcia. Number 11, John Segura, having a great year. He makes a tournament in the 11th seed. Congratulations. Number 12 is Kit Parton, new as well. Congratulations, Kit. 13, Erica Dotson. She's new to the tournament, 13th seed. Number 14, Tom Fuentes. Hashtag stupid beer. Makes a tournament in the 14th seed. 15th seed, Fong Vong. And the 16th is a play-in round. So that's 1 is Fred. 2 versus 15 is Allen versus Fong Vong. 3 versus 14 is Matias Serrata versus Tom Fuentes. 4 versus 13 is Joey Smith, Erica Dodson. 5 versus 12, Robert Rocha versus Kit Parton. 6 versus 11, Jackie Milligan, John Segura. And let's see, 7 versus 10, Daniel Ramirez, Jaime Garcia. And where are we at? The last run is EJ DeLeon versus Carissa Smith from Shut Up and Smoke. So, guys, that is 60 of the 64. There is a play-in round. So these guys were just right outside the cusp. So we put 8 more people. And this, guys, will start on Wednesday night at 6 p.m. And it will go for 24 hours, Wednesday to Thursday, 6 p.m. to 6 p.m. You guys will get a taste of how this thing goes down. It will be the play-in brackets. And the play-in bracket for the Burnt Bean Company to face Ira Green will be Santiago Bernal versus Sergio Alvarado. Santiago is SPG, having a great year, and Sergio is Natural Born Grillers, also having a great year. So the winner of that will be the 16th seed, and he will be playing Ira Green. The play-in round for the Chupacabra, which will determine who faces Bill Purvis in round 1, will be James Ledbetter versus James Powell. James Ledbetter from Brothers Keeper, James Powell, 360 Barbecue. The winner of that round will play Bill Purvis in round 1. Again, this is all for fun, but one of our show hosts, Case Hahn, remember, one of the contributions is to Texas Barbecue. We do this show. That is why he's in. He will be playing Scotty Bryce for the play-in round. Scotty Bryce from East Texas Smokers. And the final matchup, that winner of that will play Phil Breeden in the Blues Hog round. So the final play-in round is Adam Martinez versus Brian Crawford. And they will face, sorry guys, but you'll be going up against Fred Robles in the Texas Oil Dust bracket. Yes, Case, you were left off the selection show, and you are not available for the show. I called you. So anyway, so that is your field of 64. If anybody would like to come in and make comments, I'll send you a link if you want to come on and discuss what you just heard. But that is the field. So notable snubs. There are some out there. Sorry, but that's just the way it goes. Last year we had, I can't prove it, but I know it happened. We had some almost. Anyway, Caleb Warden, great cook, probably deserves to be on here. I made a call. That is my call, Caleb. Sorry, but we had some funny business going on last year, so that is why Caleb's on it. Ernest Cervantes, the winner of this thing last year, he's off being a Texas Pitmaster in the restaurant community, kicking ass and doing it well. Ernest Cervantes, I gave him the option. He says, no, I'm too busy with the restaurant. So, he will be the first ever winner of this tournament if this continues to go on. And Roddy, you don't hate this thing. You love it. Roddy's going to be the first one casting votes. When you get a text from Roddy Trevino asking for a vote, yeah, he loves it. So, yes, guys, when you vote for somebody, say you're going Roddy versus Manuel, both of these guys. When you vote, you can go in and see who voted for who. It did cause a little butt hurt last year. But again, take it all in feelings. There it was. Way to go, Warden. Caleb, sorry. That's where we were, and that's where we are right now for the tournament field of 64. Again, this is all fun. It's all fun and games. It's just a online virtual contest. There are some prizes. Each one of these brackets, if you win the bracket, you will get a prize. Obviously, you win the tournament, you're going to get a really nice smoker from RecTech. So there are some prizes to be had. Have fun with it. Go out there and do what you want with it and have fun with it. But this is going to garner a lot of, it's fun to go out there and see how you do. And there will be shows after every round that show, how much the person won by and what. And if I can get the vote numbers, then I will get the vote numbers. And see, Manuel's already butthurt. Vote Roddy, hashtag. Good luck. James Powell, this will be fun. Kevin Caldwell's in. So, again, if you're out there, come on, I'll send you the link. I want you to get on. Let's talk about this. You're going up against, who was it? Scotty Bryce. So, and again, so this thing starts, guys. The play-in round will start Wednesday night at 6 p.m. All you guys watching, send me your favorite photo so I can post this when you go up against your guy. Here we go. Just wait. The crybabies are coming. Yeah, it happens. It does happen. So anyway, no hard feelings, Caleb. Love you, but trying to keep this somewhat clean. And you just admitted that you used them. So all good. Let's have fun with this. Round one begins Wednesday at 6 p.m. You will hear it on this Facebook page, how to vote. You'll figure it all out. And then once round one, which will begin on Friday, 6 to 6, and that will be Chupacabra and Burnt Bean Company brackets. Those will go live Friday, 6 p.m. to 6 p.m. Saturday, and then immediately following 6 p.m. Saturday to 6 p.m. Sunday will be the Blues Hog and Texas Oil Dust brackets. And then I'll flip those for week 2. Blues Hog and Texas Oil Dust will start on Friday. Burnt Bean, Chupacabra will start on Sunday. Or Saturday to Sunday. So that's the way it's going to shake out, guys. I hope you enjoyed that selection list. Some of y'all may be upset, but it was nothing was done that wasn't on the up and up, guys. So, all right, if anybody wants to come in and discuss this, you're welcome to. I will send you a link, but at that point, if y'all have questions, put them in the comments. I'll stick around here for a few more minutes. You are not buying votes, Case Han. That's not how this goes. If I feel that is going on, we decide to do this for 2022, guess what? And Caleb, you're still eligible for 2022. You've been put on the commissioner's exemption list for using PEVs, performance enhancing votes. You use some PEVs. All right. Manuel wants to come in and discuss this. I'm going to send him a link So y'all stick around. If anybody else wants to come in, we can do a panel. We can do a panel here. Let's see. Where's Manuel? Give me 1 minute, guys, and I will be right back on. Manuel Moreno. And guys, I will post the bracket for everybody to see. Should have that up tonight, but at the latest tomorrow. Well, there's the link if anyone wants to come in. They can get in on this, but I'll send this to Manuel right now. Boom. Okay, so Caleb 2022. There he is. Eddie Morales is in. Let's see who I haven't really been watching comments. Let's see. Aaron Leslie, you're in. Yes. Yo, what's up, Aaron? Brandon Morris, hello. Mikey Ramirez, what's up? Tim White. Randy Salinas. Chad, what's up? Cliff Archer. Brian Fox. Sorry, Brian. Start cooking some barbecue. I think you're doing well. You're doing well in the steak game. I think you are cooking some barbecue. We'll get there. We'll get you there. Shoot for 2022, Brian Fox. Yes, congrats, Tom and Belle Clark. All right, we got our first guy that wants to come in and talk about it. James Pavia. Yes, he's there. All right, let's get him in. All right, what's up, Manuel? Thanks for joining. What did you think of that?
Well,
full disclosure, Manuel was not on the selection committee. Let me get this guy's deal off real quick. How do I hide him? Ruben Cortez. Where was it at? Let me. All right. So, what's your initial thoughts, buddy?
Well, I got robbed right off the bat.
How'd you get robbed?
I'm just kidding. Roddy better hold on.
You're going up against Roddy. Roddy says he doesn't even want to do this, man. So he may not even go out there and garner some votes out there. I think you will. I think you will.
We all know he will. He had to
we need
lose.
Somebody who's not biased. Yes. Rob, you need dinner. I don't know what that means, but yes. James Powell, you did get selected. You were in the play-in round. You're starting early against James Ledbetter on Wednesday for them. All right, so the rankings, they were all done on the up and up. What do you think? How do you think it shaked out? Manuel, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Are you thinking? You're thinking.
No, man, I think it turned out great.
So there were some snubs on you. Were you thinking anybody that got in that I'm not going to say shouldn't be in there, but is there somebody in there you're thinking might have probably garnered some attention?
No, I think y'all did good, man.
All right, good. So what's your approach to this? You saw this play out last year. You weren't involved in this, were you? I can't remember. I don't think you were.
No, I wasn't involved.
So what did you think? Looking at it from the outside in, were you voting? Were you doing some voting last year?
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely. So, So, this thing is, from what I understand, because I really wasn't pushing it last year either. It takes up a little bit of time. You really got to go out there and like I talked to Robert Smith. He's like, man, don't put me in this year. I was like, you're in. Tough. Roddy said, don't put me in. You're in, Roddy. You should know GC last week. Now that really he was already in just from his contributions this year. But your initial thoughts, how are you going to go about it? From what I understand, yes, draining can be draining. Do you have a cook-off this weekend?
No, I'm actually off this weekend. I might start back up.
That's good.
Alamosa.
Well, that's good because that's good. You may not have a cook-off, but you do have a tournament to go into this weekend.
That's right.
Actually, you're going to start Friday at 6 p.m. So for guys, if I did call your name and you weren't a part of this last year, or even if you were and you want to change the photo that I used last year, because what happens is there's a poll. Basically, it's a poll that goes out at 6 p.m. and it starts automatically, and I'll have your picture on it, and it'll say, for example, for Manuel Moreno, Chingo and Barbecue, and then it'll have Roddy Trevino from Rodstar Barbecue, and I'll have both of their names. It'll be on your screen, but the picture that is used that'll be on your screen is one that you supply me. So if you guys heard your name and I need your photos so I can get this going, and it's got to be pretty quick because Friday it begins. Thursday or for Wednesday, guys, if you're in the playing round, I already got cases, unless he wants to change it. But yeah, so Santiago, Sergio, James Ledbetter, James Powell, Scotty Bryce, Case Hahn, Adam Martinez, Brian Crawford. I need your photos ASAP so I can set that up for Wednesday. So this thing's going to start Wednesday, and it's going to go on all through August and right to the first week of September. So there's round 2, 3, 4, championship round. It's the second round, the Sweet 16, the Elite 8, the Final 4, and the championship, just like a tournament. So that's going to be it. So, Manuel, what do you think? Are you happy to be a part of this thing, man?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. It's going to be fun, man.
It's going to be fun.
I know I'm probably going to be out the first round, but I'll damn sure be voting for some folks.
I don't know.
And I want to report Roddy, so maybe I'll put him in Facebook jail so he can't share shit.
So, Eddie Morales, the new cook, you know of him?
Oh, yeah.
I'm just going to go up against your bracket here. Steve Shamlian. So, Eddie versus Steve. I'm not sure how that's going to shake out. Tommy Smith versus Liz Shamlian. I don't know how that'll shake out. Roddy and Manuel. I think this could be an upset right here. 13 taking down a 4 seed. I think it could happen.
Let's cross our fingers.
6, Todd Nelson, Jerry Cardenas. No idea how that'll shake out. Dennis Butterworth and Ram. Dennis is he's got a big presence on social media. I think he'll do okay. But then you got a new guy, James Dotson, who I don't even know that I've met out on the trail yet, facing Kevin Caldwell. I don't know how that's going to shake out, a 7 versus 2. And then Lee Hickle versus Dylan De Leon, who's just kicking butt. So a lot of these guys have, a lot of supporters behind them. James Donson's in the comments. What's up, James? I'm going to treat this like the Oscars, just happy to be nominated. I have a cold beer. That's all that matters. Absolutely. Absolutely. I believe your wife is also in the Texas oil dust bracket. Both of you guys were thought of very highly in the selection committee. So James Pavia, yes, he makes it in. I'm excited for that. So those are your competitors in your bracket. Stacy Brenneman versus Larry Zimmerman. Stacy's having a hell of a year. I'm not familiar with Larry Zimmerman, but he was brought to the committee. Kit Polk, Jeremy Cortez, Clarence Joseph versus Tom and Bell Clark.
Who is that?
Tom and Bell?
Yeah, I don't guess I know him.
They're in they cook in East Texas. They're in the Houston area. They've been having a solid year. They did very well in chicken and IBCA this year. Just solid cooks, solid people. Joey Machado and Chuck Long. That's a 6 versus 11. We got Paul Whitaker versus Danny Patton. Paul with a 3 seed. He's been having a great year. And he's doing a big contribution to Texas barbecue with the CBA. Grady Speed and OG3, Oscar Garcia. Chris Davis versus James Pavia. James is a wild card. He's got a lot of supporters on YouTube.
Yeah, he's got a lot of followers, man.
Team Tito's, he's done very well. You can send that to Rob at Bullhorn BBQ. Let me put that in the comments. Yes, guys, if you want, send your pictures to Rob at Bullhorn BBQ, and we'll get you up there. Casanova's been doing well. He and David Gonzalez have been doing well this year together, but he's always the head cook, so we put him as the number one. As the guy. Timothy Esch and Danny Luera. Tim's a great cook. He's from your area, isn't he? Is he up there with you? Well, you're up. No one's up there with
I
you,
don't
really,
think
right?
so. No,
There's no one up there
not
with
up
you.
here.
Michelle Castillo and Jason Sack. This is very interesting to me. They're in the same. They cook in the same circles. They're all over. Big IBCA cooks. So I'm curious to see that shakedown. Michelle's having a hell of a year. She's, as it shows, as a number 5 seed in the tournament. That's pretty strong. We've got
She's a strong cook, man.
Chris. I'll have to post it. I gotta make it to where it's pretty and presentable. Right now, I got it on a spreadsheet, so I'll have that probably tomorrow. Aaron Leslie versus Sean Larkin. Sean's a great cook down here. He's also going to the Royal. Arnie Segovia and Paul Martinez, some OGs going at it. Renee Gonzalez and Hector Cienega. Now, this is the opposite. So, newbies going at it together. 3 versus 14. Carlo Casanova, Hector Cantu, another newbie. Robert Smith and Ricky Bocanegra. That guy, I think he had like 3 GCs in a row earlier in the year. And then we got EJ versus Carissa. Rob versus Kit Parton. Kit Parton, he's a KCBS stud, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, he's been killing it, dude.
He's been killing it, yeah. Joey Smith versus Erica Dodson. Let's see. Jackie Milligan and John Segura. John's been having a hell of a year. Matias Serrata versus Tom Fuentes. Stupid beer.
Pinchy Tom. I call him Pinchy Tom.
Pinchy Tom. Daniel Ramirez and Jaime Garcia. And then finally, rounding it out, this is another one that is going to be interesting. Alan Freeman versus Fong Vong. Excited to hear that. See how that one shakes out. So the play-in round. I see Anna Bryce just got in. Oh, Rick's got 6 GCs. Wow. Okay. Play-in round. Santiago Bernal versus Sergio Alvarado, excuse me. They will be playing to play into the Burnt Bean bracket, which will face Ira Green. Congrats on Ira Green getting a number 1 seed, though. That's pretty strong. And then you've got James Ledbetter versus James Powell. They kind of cook in the same area. Both of them having a solid year. They will be playing to play Bill Purvis in the Chupacabra bracket. And then you got Scotty and Anna Bryce playing up against Case Hahn from the So Smoking Gooder Show. You didn't lose yet, Tom. You haven't lost yet. You're good. They will be playing to play Phil Breeden in the Blues Hog bracket. And then this is just the way it shaked out, guys. Fred Robles is going to be waiting for the winner of Adam Martinez and Brian Crawford. So that's the way that's going to shake out. Anna, send me your pictures for Scotty or yourself or both of you guys for East Texas Smokers. Send that to Rob at Bullhorn BBQ, and we'll get you in. But, guys, I think that's going to wrap this selection show up. On Wednesday, again, the tournament begins with the play-in round. And then on Friday, no beer drinking contest. You know you win that one. On Friday, it's going to start. It's going to start on Friday, and it's going to be the Burnt Bean Company bracket and the Chupacabra Rubs bracket. They'll be going against each other Friday, 6 p.m. to 6 p.m. on Saturday. And then immediately following at 6 p.m. Saturday to 6 p.m. Sunday, the Blues Hog bracket and the Texas Oil Dust brackets begin. And then come Sunday at 6, we'll have a show and we'll announce the winners of those brackets that will go on to play into the second round. Then after the second round is the Sweet 16. That's when it starts getting really tight and fun. Then after that, August 20th and 21st is the Elite 8. Then the Final 4 will be playing August 27th and 28th. And then the championship round begins September 3rd and 4th. So this is about a 5-week tournament, 6-week tournament. So it's a lot of fun. Phil Breeden, you just tuning in the number 1 seed. I don't know what you've been doing all night. But yes, Phil Breeden's in. Get it. Yes, Anna, send me your pictures. Adam and Fred was close match last year. That's right. Oh, we could have a rematch. Thank you for that reminder. Yes, we could have a rematch there. Yep, Carlo is in. Carlo, the number, what seed is Carlo? He's a 7 seed. Going up against a 10 seed. All right, play the clip now that Phil's in.
Hey everybody, Phil Breeden, owner and founder of LC Barbecue, and you're watching the So Smoking Gooder Show.
There he was, Phil Breeden. Aaron Leslie, he's in, sponsoring a bracket. Thank you, Aaron, for that. Aaron's not even in his own bracket. See how that works out, guys? It's all random. Play mine. Okay. Here we go. Tom wants his one. I need more, guys. If you guys want to do one of these promo videos for me or little openings, please send them in. Make it and send it to Robert Bullhorn BBQ.
This is Tom Fuentes from Smoking Onions, and you are watching the So Smoking Gooder Show. Stupid beer, damn!
All right, everybody wants to see clips, and this is requested in honor of the number 1 seed in the Burnt Bean Company bracket. I present to you Ira Green.
I'm Ira Green from Kingsbury, Texas, with Flying G Barbecue. You're watching live on the Smoking Gooder Show. So Smoking Gooder Show. I fucked that all up. Ira Green with Flying G Barbecue from Kingsbury, Texas, watching live. Ira Green with Flying G Barbecue from Kingsbury, Texas, and you're watching the So Smoking Gooder Show.
There he was. All right, we lost Manuel. He's done. But, guys, that is going to I need to get Matthias's deal up there. It's all right, Manuel. We're going to wrap this up anyway. Unless Carlo wants to come on, because that guy's crazy. Carlo is crazy. Let's get him on. But anyway, guys, so, again, I gone over enough. Hope you guys are all right with the brackets. It was all done on the up and up. I know we got some snubs. But that's just the way it goes. Sorry. But that's the way it goes. But it's gonna be good. And it'll be fun. Make sure you guys take it just for that as fun. It's just a fun little side thing. You know, we all got some cook-offs coming up. So this isn't like, you know, we had a captive kind of audience last year. So I still expect a lot of votes. It goes fast and furious. The best part of this, guys, is at the end, you know, when there's 4 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours, sometimes it comes down to the last second, which happened many times last year. It is fun, fast and furious. Let's have fun with it. Let's have a good time with it. And let's get started with the 2021 Texas Pitmasters Virtual Showdown. All right, thanks again to Burnt Bean Company, Chupacabra, Rubs, Texas Oil Dust, rubs, seasonings, marinades. That's some good stuff over there. Of course, we got Blues Hog. Thank you to Joey Machado out in Paris, Aaron Leslie, and Ernest Cervantes. And, of course, RecTech, hashtag RecTech Lifestyle. Thank you very much for supporting this one more time. And Texas Pepper Jelly. If we decide to do a players pool, what the players pool is predict the winners prior to this. I don't think I'm going to have time to, because this thing is starting on Friday, guys. So anyway, we'll see about that. Anyway, all right, that's going to wrap it up for this selection show. We'll be back on at the end of the week to talk about what happened, what transpired Friday and Saturday. I might even pop in. Just guys, make sure you like the notifications on Facebook and YouTube. We're growing our YouTube channel, So Smoking Gooder Show. But click in the notifications so that anytime we go live, it pops up. Because during this tournament, you know, if something were to happen, if we have a close race, I may even just go live just to talk about that and get some attention to it. So make sure you like our Facebook page. Make sure you share it. But hit the notification button so that when we do go live, you guys will hear it or see it, and you can get in. Like Phil, I guess he's not doesn't have us on notifications. He's just waking up from his third nap today and just tuning in. So anyway, yes, hashtag Rec Tech Lifestyle. Good luck to everybody. So have some fun with it, and let's get this thing started on Wednesday. All right, that's going to wrap up this selection show from the So Smoking Gooder Show. Thanks for tuning in. We do appreciate it, and we'll see you guys here later on during the week. All right, we'll talk to you soon. Late.